a very special guest. I'm really happy to have this guy here because he was recently on the cover of People magazine. He really was. And we're glad to have him here. He's a friend of mine. He's a comedian, and I've watched him perform for several years. I think you'll enjoy him. Put your hands together. Welcome, Bill Nye.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you. My name is Bill. As Matt explained, my name is Bill. It's in television, I really can't hear you. It's like, it just reminds me of a singles bar. When you go in and say, hi, my name is Bill. I work in an office. I have a job. And I drive a car. Do you want to go home with me? My name is Bill. My name is Bill. Great. But once in a while you meet the Bob Who people. Do you know what I'm talking about? You probably don't. I'll explain it to you. It's where you go in and you say, my name is Bill. She says, my name is Karen. That's nice. Where are you from? I'm from Seattle. And then she says, oh, you're from Seattle. Do you know Bob? So then I always like to get him and say, yeah, Bob who? Bob, get it? Joke. Oh, well. Things happen. You guys, you turn this on, and you want to see a comedy impression. You want to see a high-energy comedy impression, okay? I appreciate you watching Group W because you could be watching something else, and you could be seeing, like, Westside Story's on tonight. But so, just to help you with this, I will do my impression quickly of Westside Story. Here we go. Got a rocket in your pocket. It's a real rocket. Kind of small. I don't know. It's just I had my wallet stolen the other day. Things just are getting hostile for me. Okay, and I used to carry a handgun. I don't know how many people watching are carrying handguns. But I'll just remind you, if you live in King County, where we're broadcasting from, you can't carry a handgun concealed. You can't conceal it. So for a while, I was wearing it around my neck on a chain with like a white turtleneck sweater or something. I'd say, hey, it's a medallion, man. Peace. People didn't understand that. You go to a party, and you just carry it because you can't conceal. You just carry it around with you like you would a purse or something. Hi! Confuses a lot of people. So I have a new thing. You guys, if you're at home, you can do this. If you have a handgun with you right now, you can just go right down the garage. You can do this, okay? I don't carry a handgun. I have this. This is a 30-millimeter wrench. It's a Sears Craftsman. I got at the catalog store. Didn't give them my name or anything. It's an unregistered wrench. Paid cash for it. Anyway, I'll tell you an amazing thing about this deal. It's guaranteed for life, you know. One of these, that's a guy's life. Guaranteed. I have a Volkswagen Bug, and it has a split case, and you know where the crankshaft penetrates that rear gland, there's that pulley shiv? Sure. This thing fits perfectly. I tried to get that nut off with my handgun, you know. Just tore it to pieces. It was a mess. Now, if you ladies are watching, okay, and you don't want to get so involved, like maybe you're wearing pantyhose or something, I have for you the ladies model. Okay, you can carry this in your purse. It makes a small hole going in, but man, if it comes out sideways. Can you see this? People at home can probably see this. This is, Japanese took this one and transistorized it. Isn't that something? I think it's poison tipped. And what do people talk about all the time? All they talk about is sex. That's all they talk about. Sex, sex, sex. I'm ready for you, folks at home, kinky self-defense. Okay? This particular model is a snap-on, and it's a double box end. Am I going too fast for the Bob Who people? Wouldn't want to leave the Bob Who people behind. Well, it's a big day for me, really. It's my birthday. I'm 16 now, so I could drive, and it's a big day. I had a big day. I went to the driver's license place. I wrote a check for $7, and I got my driver's license. Then it was my birthday. I want to have a party, so I went to the liquor store, Washington State liquor store, and bought some liquor. Now, I got home, was looking at my checkbook. It's 2 checks to Washington State, like $20, $7. So I had an idea. as I often do, you could maybe go to the driver's license place, write them one check, $27. And before you take the test, they get you drunk. See, first of all, the test would be more realistic. But the main thing is when the cop picks you up, you'll look like the picture. That's my closing bit.
Bill. Bill Nye, come on, ladies and
My name
gentlemen.
is Bill. My name is Bill. Am I moving too fast? My name is Bill.
Come on over, have a seat,
Studio
Bill.
audience, what a team. What a
Bill.
team.
Come on over, have a seat.
Matt,
Have a
Matt
seat.
Reedy,
Nice
Matt
to
Reedy.
see you. Thanks for coming.
Nice to see you, Matt. Thank you.
And
Thank you
you.
for having me on your show.
And, well, it's Pia Zadora Day. Are you excited?
Pia Zadora. My name is Bill. My name is Bill.
Careful.
Oh, those really...
We need that for later.
Yeah.
These are Pia Zadora's favorite colors back here.
Oh,
This is
that's
why we set
terrific,
this up
yeah.
like this.
That makes me respect her all the more. You know?
It is. Well, she's
Great
our,
paper.
people just don't pay enough attention to Pia Zadora, and we're going to make sure that she's given her due today. Bill, I got to ask you a question here.
Yeah.
Bill, is it true about the duct tape?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, Matt. It's not just a story. People ask me about that. No, when I perform, particularly on stage, I wear duct tape all the time. I do wear a couple layers because it makes people, particularly women, it makes them respect me more as a person instead of just the sex thing. It hurts a little bit coming off, don't get me wrong. My eyes used to water a little bit, but I find with acetone, I can get the stuff right on. Yeah.
I don't know, Bill, boy. This picture on People magazine, now did you get a shot of this? This is pretty remarkable. How did you land that? I have to want you and Joan and Eddie and Bill and you're
I
pretty
call
tight.
him Joan, Eddie, Bill, Roddy. Yeah, I call him.
Pretty tight. I also understand you're a big fan of now James T. Kirk.
James T. Kirk is my hero. People ask me about James
Why?
T. Kirk.
Now what's the thrill? What's
Well, he's the last real man, really.
Now,
Sure.
Now on one of the episodes, I'm sure I saw him eat space quiche.
Oh,
And
no, maybe on a wimp day he'd have like chicken sandwich and coffee. I don't know if you remember, they had a tribble in it, but he still didn't eat it.
I thought I saw it on the button. I thought you reached for the space
That was
quiche.
Turbo Lift, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the fascination with James Kirk, and I know you do him in your nightclub act.
Yes, I do.
And,
It's funny you should bring that up.
And this is why I brought this today. Now, I always wondered what it would be like to have James Kirk read Dr. Seuss. Didn't you? Haven't you?
Studio
Haven't
audience,
you?
I think, has been burning in their minds.
So I think that I would like to. Would you like to hear this?
Yeah, I think they would. Imagine, if you will, James T. Kirk, Starship Enterprise, reading to his kids. Do you like green eggs and ham? Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? The kid isn't going to go to sleep. He's going to be nuts. I mean, you can't hear the end of his words. You know what I'm talking about? He goes, you have murdered. You have killed. If you're lucky, if things are really serious, he'll use his favorite word. You have destroyed. He blows up. Gee whiz, he says like, meet me in the transporter room with 2 expendables. Let's make it a yeoman, that Oriental one, and maybe a geologist. Say geologist Hansen.
They always wear different colors, didn't
Yeah, well, the thing is, you've never seen the guy before. You're never going to see him again, and you can tell because he's got the red shirt. You got the red shirt, they're dead. Sure, Scotty wears one, but, it's a ruse. And this guy, I don't know. See, like you said, you brought this up. Jim Kirk was my hero because he was a real man for sure. But then, I don't know if you saw these couple movies, the first 2 movies, like Jim Kirk. I don't know if you saw this. Okay, he goes up to the other starship where Ricardo Montalban is, and he doesn't have his shields up. He hasn't made communication. Doesn't have his shields up. And you see, Matt, that's like a violation of General Order 12. Okay, I mean, it would never happen. I mean, Jim Kirk would never do that. Like, if you said to Del Crandall, manager of Seattle Mariners.
Del, yeah.
He hasn't played. No, let's say Dave Niehaus. Let's say Dave Niehaus.
Oh, Dave, Del, me, him.
Dave Niehaus, you guys who watch the Mariners, he hasn't played baseball in 20 years. If I said to him, hey, guy on first and second, fewer than 2 outs, pop up in the infield, what does he say? He says, I'm sorry, infield fly roll, batter's out. He doesn't say, I forgot. He doesn't say, I forgot General Order 12. Furthermore, Jim Kirk had an illegitimate kid in that movie.
He did, didn't he?
Illegitimate kid. I'm a flyboy, I'm not responsible. No, it's not the same guy. It turns out the episode was written by a woman. Coincidence? You decide.
Bill Nye, thank you very much for coming. We have to get on to the Pia Zadora tribute now.
Hey, thank you
no,
very much.
No, don't leave yet. You have to stay with us here. You have to watch
terrific.
this. Because Pia Zadora is certainly, you're a fan of hers, aren't you?
Oh, I was really excited to see that picture. I'm surprised you could smuggle it in.
Well, we have something here for you. This is all the guests get this tonight. The special Pia Zadora fan club
really?
jacket. Is that nice? You like that? Well, you have a choice actually. You can have that, or you can have the Pia Zadora T-shirt, and we can soak you down if you like when you're wearing this.
Oh wow, thanks. Which one does fit tighter?